Hello and welcome. You are listening to the Ditch Decade Diets podcast. I am your host, Lorna, certified food freedom coach and founder of the Ditch Decade Diets Academy. I've spent 10 years in an unhealthy relationship with food, binge eating, over-exercising, and feeling insecure in my body. This podcast is all about helping you get to the root of your food struggles and teaching you how to rewire your brain so you can end binge eating. If you're ready to improve your relationship with food and cultivate more self-love towards yourself and your health, this is the podcast for you. So let's get to it and jump right in. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just hit a massive milestone in my business. And I'm going to share with you guys. I feel like my podcast community gets me. I feel like you guys know my heart, and I'm really excited to share like this massive milestone with you. So many of you guys know I have my own business, and I have transitioned from being a fitness coach, health coach. I had a fitness studio with my husband back in 2018, and that's when really I was going through a lot of my own food issues, truly feeling like a fraud because I just knew so much about health and fitness, and I was like personal training and health coaching, and I knew that I needed some support for my relationship with food. So I hired a coach that completely transformed my relationship with food, that completely helped me stop binge eating, that completely changed the trajectory of my life. And I was like, I'm healed. I feel amazing. I have so much joy in my life. My relationships improved. My health improved. My everything in my life improved. My mood improved. Like every area of my life just got better. And when your life changes, you can't just hold it in. You can't just like keep it a secret of what worked for you. At least I can't. I'm like, this changed my life. I need to spread it to the world. I need to, scream it from the rooftops of how these tools, these principles that healed my relationship with food, that changed my life. Like I need to share this with so many other people. And so I went on and I did my certification, and I started helping other women heal their relationship with food. And it's been a few years, but as a result of me healing my relationship with food, I've just had so much more belief in myself. I've always believed in myself. Like as a little kid, I've always believed that I was meant to do something really big in this world. I didn't really know what that was. And I remember like even my uncle telling me like, Lorna, you're going to do big things in this world. Like you're going to go, my uncle said, you're going to go far in life. And again, as a kid, I'm like, okay, whatever that means, like, sure. Like I felt it, but I didn't really know exactly what that meant. And, I've been coaching thousands of women at this point to heal their relationship with food and stop binge eating. And my business has really blossomed over these past few years. And sometimes I hold myself back, truly, just being honest here. Sometimes I hold myself back from talking about this, talking about like the business side of things, because you guys are here to get information on how to heal your relationship with food, but I don't want to just help you heal your relationship with food. I don't want to just help you stop binge eating. Like when you work with me, that is inevitable. That's going to happen. But I also want to be an example of going after big ass dreams, going after what you want, having the most amazing relationship with your partner, having health and fitness goals that you crush every single day, being in a body that you feel so good in, having the life of your dreams, feeling joyful every single day, working a career that literally just makes you so full of joy every single day, that makes you feel so fulfilled, and having wealth and being really well off financially. And so as I was, growing my business, I love the work that I do. It doesn't even feel like work. Like truly, I just feel like I'm having I'm having the time of my life every single day. I'm just so full of joy every single day, serving my clients, helping all of you guys. And this month in my business, I went into it and I said to myself, well, actually, let me fast forward. In November of 2023, at the beginning of November, I just said to Andrew, my husband, I just said, this was so far-fetched. And I said in November of 2023, I said, Andrew, I'm going to have a $50,000 month. I'm going to have a $50,000 month. And I was like, and if I do, we're booking a trip to Costa Rica. It literally, that was so far-fetched. That felt so far away. But I was like, if I have a $50,000 month, I'm booking a trip to Costa Rica. And again, zero expectations, but also when I say I'm going to do something, I do it, not out of lack, but out of pure desire, because I'm a freaking badass and I go after what it is that I want, and I go after the life that I want to live, and I want to serve millions of people. I want to help. I want my name. I want everyone to know me as the binge eating coach. I want to be so well known. I want every single person to get help from me because I know that I can serve them. That's my heart. That's the truth. I want to be the coach that everyone goes to because I know I can help you. I know I'm going to transform your life when you work with me. Anyway, so November, I was like to Andrew, if I have a $50,000 month, we're going to Costa Rica. And the entire month, I just felt so much excitement of what if this happens? Again, no expectations, but it was just this would be fun. It felt so far away. You guys, I cannot even tell you, $50,000 in a month felt very far away from me. And anyways, the month went on and it was 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. And I was like, what is happening? This is November of 2023. I'm like, what is actually happening? I'm like, I literally set this goal for myself and we're almost there. What is happening? Anyways, in November, I ended up having a $46,000 cash month in November as a binge eating coach and serving so many clients. That month, I think there was probably 40 people inside of my Root and Rewire membership. And I maybe a little bit more than that, but I just had so much joy in my heart because I've built the most incredible community of badasses. Literally anyone that comes into the membership or, that are part of Conquering Academy get access to that community. You guys know that it's truly the best community on the planet Earth. And that's why I just felt so full of joy because guess what? I get to serve more people. Guess what? I get to make a bigger impact on so many people's lives. And also, it's not even about the money for me, but it was just the fact that I set this big goal that felt so far away from me and I hit it. That's what I thrive off of. Doing something that feels so hard or doing something that feels so far away and you accomplishing it, there's no greater feeling than that. It's not even about the result itself. It's about who I became. I became somebody who was resilient. I became somebody who was strong. I became somebody who did not give up. And as a result, I've changed so many people's lives in that month. And so the months went on, and I'm having the time of my life. I'm working with the most incredible clients. If you're listening to this and you're a client of mine, I freaking love you. You guys I literally have the best clients. I don't care what anyone says. I have the best community. I have the best clients of action takers who are so just committed to their relationship with food, their binge-free life. I love you guys if you're listening to this, which you probably are, whether you're in the car, you're on a walk. I love you guys. Anyway, so this month, we are in June of 2024. And again, I was to Andrew, I said, this month, I'm going to have a $50,000 month and I am going to book a trip to Costa Rica. Let's again, zero expectations. I'm let's just see, let's freaking go for it. Because if you don't have a goal, and I don't like goals really, I really don't. But when you have an intention or you tell yourself like, ooh, this is what I want to go after, you're more likely to go after it than just going through the motions, right? And so I was like, okay, like this is going to be my $50,000 month. I'm going to serve so many people. I'm going to help I'm going to change so many people's lives. Like as a result, I'm literally going to change so many people's lives. And so this morning, I just reached that goal of making $50,000 this month in June. And I want to make it so clear that I'm not sharing this to be like, look at me. That is never my intention. I am sharing this, number one, because I am truly proud of myself that I always go after what I want. I literally started tearing up. I was on a walk by myself. Andrew's not even here with me. He's away with a client this one weekend. I'm on a walk by myself. Tears started flooding down my face because I'm just proud of the version of myself who never gave up on herself, the version of myself that always believed in herself, that always pushed herself to do better and to make a bigger impact in this world. And I called Andrew, we celebrated, but then I called my parent. I texted my parents. My parents called me, and this is what I really want to share. My parents called me, and of course they were so happy, but my dad said to me, Lorna, I remember in 2022, you said you're going to make $25,000 in a month. And my dad said to me, he said, I know you always go after what you want, Lorna, but like that's pretty like a big goal. Like that's pretty far stretched out. And not too long after I hit that goal. And today, which is June 30th, 2024, I've had my first $50,000 cash month. But again, it's not even about the money. My parents just said to me, like, we're just so proud of you because you're always wanting to be better. You're always wanting to, like my mom said to me, Lorna, you just don't settle. And that's true. I cannot settle. I cannot live a life where I'm just going through the motions. I'm always craving to be the best version of myself, to show all of you guys what's possible, to not just have the best relationship with food, but to have the best relationship with your husband, to have the most fulfilling career, to have large amounts of wealth that can change your life. Like this is what I want for my life. This is what I want for your life. And my mom just told me, she's like, Lorna, you've always had high standards for yourself, and you do it in a way out of pureness, out of your heart. Like you want to change the world. And my mom said to me, she said, the reason why this is so, I'm going to like cry. My mom said to me, the reason why this is so powerful and impactful is because you've gone through the struggle yourself. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. My mom said, like, you've gone through the struggle yourself and you got the help that you needed from a coach who really did change your life. And now, like, you're helping so many people change their lives. And my mom said, like, you know, I'm just so proud of you. Sorry, guys, I'm getting emotional. But, like, this is why I do what I do. You know, my mom said to me, like, you know, you're literally helping people get their lives back. And you're helping people just, like, you know, get back to just living a normal life. And in my head, I'm like, Mom, I'm helping them live a freaking great ass life. But I know what she meant by that. But this is why I do what I do, because I just had to share this milestone with you guys, and I just want you to feel my heart. It's not about the milestone at all. It's the fact that my life has dramatically changed by working with a coach who literally changed my life. I would not be here today serving all of you guys, having this podcast, living my binge-free life, if that coach didn't serve me and that coach didn't believe in herself. And as a result of me getting the proper support that I needed, and this is why I love the coaching industry so much, because as a result of me getting the proper support that I needed from a coach and me transforming my relationship with food, ending binge eating, then I believed in myself that I can help other people. And then as a result of me believing in myself and actually helping other people, all of your guys' lives are just changing. And I actually just did a podcast episode with a client inside of the Ditch Decade Diets Academy. And we've only been working together for just over a month, about like 31 days. And she's like, in 1 month, she hasn't even binged and she's barely overeating, but she said, "You've changed my life and it's been a month." I do not take that lightly. And she's like, even my husband has been noticing, like, I'm more patient with my children. Like, this is why I do what I do. And this is why I am continuously showing up every single day for you guys, because my life has changed. Like, in so many ways, not just my relationship with food, but my relationship with my husband. And like walking into the yoga studio, everybody knows me as like bubbly Lorna. And that was like never the case a few years ago. You know, a few years ago, I'd walk into a yoga studio and I would like have my head down because I would either feel just so insecure, so uncomfortable in my own skin, or like I just binge and I'm just going to yoga to like check off the box. And I didn't want to talk to anyone. And now like everyone loves me at the yoga studio and they're just like, you're just like this bubbly person. And that's because like I'm just healed, you know? And I know it's been 4 years, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be 10 years and I'm still going to get emotional because, you know, when you change your life, it's just like, I did that. And this is why I'm celebrating this milestone, because I did it. I did it for me first. I healed first. And as a result, like I'm changing your lives. You guys are changing my lives. And it's just so beautiful. So I did not expect to get emotional, but this milestone did happen this morning. And again, I want you guys to see my heart. You know, so many of you guys, all of my clients tell me like, thank you for sharing your business success as well too, because like that just shows me what's possible. And I've had so many clients that I've worked with that has even gone off and started their own business. I'll never forget this one of my clients. I'm not sure if she still listens to my podcast. We worked together in 2022. Her name's Lisa. And oh my gosh, she worked with me in the academy and she conquered binge eating. And then now she has her own like bakery business. And when we were working together, she would constantly like ask me about like, you know, my business. And she's like, it's so good to see that you like work for yourself and you're making such a big impact in this world. And I just knew that she was going to go far in life as well too. And now she's like, I see her posts on Facebook and she's like has her own business. And I'm like, yes, this is what it's all about, you guys. Like there is a life that is so fulfilling, that is so incredible, waiting for you on the other side. A few years ago, I never would have thought any of this was possible. I would look at other people and be like, oh, they can do it, but like I can't. Or, you know, they're just lucky, or like they know something more than I. But no, it's literally just a decision. It's just a decision to go after it. Whether it's healing your relationship with food, quitting that toxic job, leaving that toxic relationship, whatever it is, it's like just believing in yourself, your ability to do amazing things in the world, and constantly having higher and higher and higher and higher standards for yourself. I will never settle. And I will always be a voice to show you what's possible. And some people might resonate with this podcast episode and some won't, but I know the right people will. Because for me, when I hear stories of other people reaching milestones and living the life that I want to live, to me, I'm like, thank you. I'm like, thank you for showing me what's possible. And so many of my clients, you know, message me and they're like, thank you for showing me what's possible, not just with my relationship with food, but the life that you live. And I want to portray this message in a way where it really just inspires you to continue to go after what it is that you want with your health, with your finances, with your relationship, with your career, with like everything. Because I truly believe that you can have it all. You can have it all. I don't care what anyone else says. You come to this podcast and you get this excitement. You get this excitement, this momentum, this like energy, like this, like, ooh, like anything is possible. Like I can have whatever it is that I want. And yes, you can. Yes, you freaking can. So we're going to wrap up this podcast episode because I'm going to go to yoga. But I just wanted to share this. I will never forget this moment. And to every single one of my clients that, chooses to work with me, I am so incredibly grateful for you. But more importantly, it's like, I am just so proud of you for saying yes to yourself. I am proud of you because I know what's on the other side. I get so excited when somebody comes into my program because I know I'm going to change your life. Like, I wish you guys could see what I do on the other side when you join a program of mine. I'm running around my house. I'm jumping up and down. I'm literally like screaming with Andrew because I just know the transformation that's on the other side. Because I've gone through it. I worked with a coach. I firsthand used the tools, used the strategies, and changed my life. And when you commit and you say yes to yourself, like I just know what's on the other side. And somebody who just recently joined the academy, she said, I'm so excited, but I got emotional because I know that this is going to help me get my life back. Like, I know that this is going to change my life. And I was like, yes, it absolutely will. So thank you for hearing me and thank you for hearing my heart. It's time to even go bigger with your dreams, bigger with your goals. Right now, things are good in your life. I know you. You have an amazing relationship. You have a good career. Things are going well, but things could be even better. Things could be even better. You get to live a life that's filled with magic and filled with joy and abundance. Like you get to have these big dreams that feel so far away and you crush them because that's who you are. You go after what you want. You're a badass. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. And this is actually why for the entire month of July and August, I'm helping you like live your best life with your routines, your habits, having higher standards for yourself, being a woman of your word. Like we are taking things to the freaking next level. If you're a client of mine, like let's freaking go. We're taking things up a notch. You are going to just literally feel, of course, amazing with your relationship with food and amazing in your own skin, but we're going to double down on your habits, on your routines, having higher standards for yourself, and really stepping into the version of yourself you've always known you were meant to be. Like being the highest version of yourself who literally every single area of your life feels incredible. That's my goal for you. So thank you for listening to this. I'm going to go celebrate, and I'm going to celebrate all my clients who just, again, said yes to themselves. I love you guys so much. You guys are incredible, incredible human beings. It's an honor. It truly is an honor to guide you, to support you. I know so many of you guys tell me, Lorna, you changed my life, but you guys are also changing my life as well, too. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for just listening to this podcast episode, seeing my heart, and I hope you felt it as well too. So have a beautiful rest of your day, you guys, and we'll see you soon.